It's me, Katie Lee. Depression is a hard thing to talk about for anyone that is dealing with it. And for a person with chronic depression, they deal with it every single day, every single hour of their life. The proper medication. I got a great psychologist. She is so wonderful. Talking to her, I really realized who I am, and it's made me feel so much better about myself. But of course, there are days when I get down, I get really depressed, and it may be my posts aren't getting enough likes, or I may not get feedback from certain things that I post, and I have to walk away from it and realize that it's not the most important thing in this world. I am the most important thing in this world. Support groups are the most wonderful thing if you can find the right support group with the right kind of people. Even though, let's say, your support group is social media with a few wonderful people that you talk to, that's still a support group. They're individuals you can go to and discuss things. And there are times when you don't have that support group, and I understand that. Not all of us are blessed with a tremendous support group. But if you find yourself in a situation where you're so down, you just step away from the situation, dissect that situation, and try, and as best as you can, figure out what is more important in that situation. And if that situation in its whole is not that important, completely push it away. Because there are times when we need to help ourselves. We can't always rely on medication, therapy, support groups. There are moments we have to dig deep down inside ourselves, and we have to pull ourselves out of that dark, damp tunnel. And a tunnel that I've been in for so long, and I was able to finally get out of that because it's not easy living this life. The society is still looking at us and saying, what are you doing? You are not mainstream. Well, you know what I say to the mainstream and to society? Fuck off. This is my life. This is the way I want to live it. If you don't like it, tough shit. I am not going to stop what I'm doing right now. I'm not here on social media to be a big social media star or bring in lots of money, to be creative. And if I'm not be able to be creative, then I think of what I don't want to do. I have to stay positive. I have to stay creative because I do not want to end my life. My parents stopped me when I was about to do it. I asked them, I had enough. I truly had enough of everything. I sat there and I told them everything, things that were bothering me. And I just was at my wit's end, and I just wanted to end it all. And my mother was crying. She was holding me. And I asked my father, and he finally said it. He's been so quiet. He's been so understanding, and he's been so supportive of me through all these years. But he's never had to say a lot. But at the one moment, the critical moment in my life, I needed him to say those words. Don't end your life. And he said it. And since then, that thought has not crossed my mind. I've run into so many walls in my life, fell on my ass so many times. And of all my struggles and all my failures, everything that I've tried and not been able to succeed has all come around. And everything I learned from those moments, all those dark, dark moments, I'm able to turn them positive. I am lucky that the therapy and the medication is working. There are those moments, like I said, that you just get so down and then you start crawling back into that little corner or your that dark spot in your brain. I don't want to go back there anymore. I don't. I have no guilt, none whatsoever, of who I am. Everyone has flaws, but it makes us who we are, makes us stronger,